It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Falcons, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday in 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, our partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. And they're led by their quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh. It's Kenny Pickett.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us that these games finally now matter.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the gun is Pickett. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback, plays college ball at Virginia Tech. It's Tyrod Taylor.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. Going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They bring their tight end right to the air. It's Bennett. Now here comes the screen to Foreman. They have the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Going up top. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Now Bennett. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. One of the tight ends motions right. Bennett to throw. Connects with his big tight end, Hurts. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's 1st and 10. Pickett. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Steelers. Throwing Pickett. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play.
Personal foul.
Back by the quarterback.
Defense.
Let's see. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. A run. It's Jones. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Again, it's Jones. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. To throw, Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense are now ready to get going on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing is Bennett. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Bennett. He'll get that complete. That's Justin Watson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. On the ground, this is Deontay Foreman. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Here's Bennett. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there as he's on here to punt this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. The Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 1st down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
This is Jones. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Pickett. This one complete to Sutton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Steelers 1st down.
To throw is Pickett. This one taken in by Reynolds.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Pickett to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. That's a Steeler first down. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Steelers with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On the play fake, it's Pickett. That one taken in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put them in a good matchup, let them go win, and give them a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Next to score, Steelers 10, Falcons nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Hollins. Now it's Foreman. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
To throw is Bennett. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, we give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. First and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open,
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
this is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This one from 43 yards away. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. From the gun is Pickett. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Pickett to throw. In trouble, and
can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Falcons offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A tight end in motion now. Now, faking the give. That'll be taken in by Foreman. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
At the 31-yard line.
In motion now is Claypool. Throwing, Taylor. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. One of the tight ends in motion right. Taylor. This one complete to Hayward. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Man in motion here is Hollins. They'll run. It's Foreman. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Third and long.
Here we go. Go.
To the air, it's Bennett. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Come to the line now on second and 2. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
A second down throw for Pickett. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Steelers.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At their 49-yard line.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Pick it now on play action. That one on target to Moore. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Throwing Pickett. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, Pickett. That is caught. He is in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Steelers move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Falcons 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Penei Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Connects with his big tight end, man Hurts. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Throwing, Bennett. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now Bennett. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's Bennett. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
He finds Goodwin. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Bennett. Got his man at the 6. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot.
And he'll take it on in. Matt Collins. Touchdown, Atlanta. Rodrigo Blankenship on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to come into the lead. It's now 17-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A pass deep for Reynolds. That's tipped and intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Bennett. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And they have just about gone to halftime with the Panthers out on top. 2 touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Jamar Chase, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Elijah Moore, a touchdown catch in that first half. These 2 teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico. And
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Bennett to throw. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, Obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
He'll get the 5 yards back, but they are still staring third down and long.
As a gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 12.
He'll drop to throw. Going right sideline and complete. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. He'll look to throw. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Motioning him from the slot left. They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be taken in by Foreman. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
He's got a man. That's Watson. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Man in motion here is Hollins. To the air, it's Bennett. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
This one complete to Hayward. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A 22-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons are able to cut it to 4, 17-13.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Steelers offense and Kenny Pickett getting set for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll go play action with Pickett. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Up the middle, here's Jones.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. It's a gain of 6. First down, Pittsburgh.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Joe. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On the ground now with Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down. The gun is Pickett. There's that man again. Another catch.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Falcons offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On the ground is Foreman. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
At the 39-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Hollins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A running play here for Foreman. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing, Bennett. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's third and 7.
Down and 7.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Now Bennett. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons cut the deficit down to 1.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the 3rd quarter.
Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Now, faking the give. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Hollins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here comes Foreman. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop.
Josie Jewell on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
One of the tight ends motions right. Here's Bennett. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Recovered by one of his teammates. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Bennett. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Deontay Foreman. Touchdown Falcons. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tag 2 more onto their lead.
And know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Steelers offense and their quarterback coming out for drive number 2. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. On first down, Pickett. This one complete to Sutton. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Try and run for the first down with Jones. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now Pickett. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll stick to the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll run. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And this is going to make the play caller happy. Good run. 8 yards. Much more manageable third down coming up. Now, Pickett. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go, and the Steelers go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Bennett. To the left side in the hands of Watson.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. Bennett to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. This is Jones. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Here's Pickett. He goes right back to Sutton. And the Steelers are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now it's Foreman. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
One of the tight ends in motion right. To the air. It's Bennett. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive, and he'll get about 5. A 2nd down throw for Pickett. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Jones. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Pickett now on play action. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the gun is Pickett. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll go back to Jones on first down. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Again, it's Jones. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. That penalty is declined.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Throwing, Bennett. There's that man again. Another catch. Now 2nd and 4. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. A move to 1-0, getting the victory. to begin the new campaign.